Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Code with me, and today we will be solving a question kth missing positive number. Okay, now here we are given an array ARR of positive integer which are sorted in a strictly increasing order. So what we mean by strictly increasing order, that the numbers cannot be equal. Okay, the numbers cannot be like 4 4, they can be like 4 and 5. Okay, so and we are also given an integer k, and we have to find the kth positive integer that is missing from this array. Okay, now here we are given an array. Array goes like 2 3 4 7 11 and k is equals to 5. So we can see here that the missing numbers are 1. Okay, then we are having 2 here, we are having 3 here, we are having 4 here, we are not having 5 and 6 here, so they are missing. Okay, now we are having 7 here, so 8 9 10 are not here, they are in the missing list. Okay, and we are having 12 13 similarly. Okay, now we are asked to print the fifth missing number, so fifth missing number is 9. Similarly here 1 2 3 4 and k is equals to 2. 1 2 3 4 are present, then 5 and 6, sixth number is not present. Okay, sixth number is not present. Now try to understand this using logic. Okay, now here I am having an array A which is 2 3 4 7 11 and k is equals to 5, and I am also having an array B which is 1 2 3 4 with k is equals to 2. This is my variable C and N. Okay, firstly C is initialized to 1 and N is initialized to 0. Okay, here also this is my second example, I will solve it later. Now my C act as a counter which runs from 1 and N counts the number of missing numbers that we have encountered so far. Okay, so initially my C is equals to 1. Here we will check if my C is equals to my A of I or not. If they are not equal, we will increment our N as we have found our missing number, one missing number. Okay, and we will increment our C. Else if they are equal, we will increment our C and I both. Moving forward, so our C is equals to 1, our A of I is equals to 2. They are not equal, so we will increment our C and we will increment our N as we have found our missing number. Now my C is equals to 2, my A of I is equals to 2, they are equal, so I will increment my I and I will increment my C. Now A of I is equals to 3, C is equals to 3, they are equal, so I will increment my C to 4, I will increment my A of I which now becomes 4. Now also they are equal, I will increment my C, I will increment my I. Now 5 and 7 they are not equal, so now I will increment my N and I will increment my C. Now also they are not equal, 6 is not equals to 7, so now I will increment my N and I will increment my C. Now 7 is equals to 7, so we can increment our C. Now it becomes 8 and we will increment our I. Okay, now here my C becomes 8. Okay, so here 8 is not equals to 11. Okay, so we will increment our N, it becomes 4 and it becomes 5, it becomes 9. Now 9 is equals to 11 or not? No, they are not equal, so we will increment our N. Now as we can see that our N has becomes equals to 5, which is equals to K. So now we will not increment our C, no need. Now our answer will be this C only. Okay, Now look at second example, it become more clear. Here we are having 1, 2, 3, 4 and k is equals to 2. C is initialized to the value 1. Okay, and I starts from 0, 0th index. Now our C is equals to B of I. We will increment C, we will increment our C and I both. Now C and Bi both are equal. Now it becomes here and it becomes 3. Now B of I is 3, C of I is 3, both are equal. I will increment my I to this position and I will increment my C. So till now we have not found any missing number. Okay. So now C and B of I both are equal. So I will increment my I, which now becomes 4. So we can clearly see that our I has now become equals to the size of the array, which is 4. So what will be our answer? Our answer will be now C plus the difference between k and n, because our n has not reached our k yet. Okay, so it is now k minus n. Okay, so C plus k minus n will be our answer. Now look at the code part, it will become more clear to you. So here is a C++ implementation of my approach. Here I have taken n equals to 0, which is the count of missing numbers till now. Okay, int C is equals to 1, it is the iterator. Okay, int I is equals to 0, it is the index of the array. Int answer equals to 0, this is a value that will be returned to the function. So while n is less than equals to k, we will run through the array. Okay, now if my C becomes equals to array of I, we will increment our C and I both. The same thing we have done here. When our C was equals to our A of I, we have increment our C and A of I, our I both. Okay, so here also, and when our I becomes equals to the size of the array, the answer will become C minus 1 plus k minus n. Okay, same thing here. Now here else, that is my C is not equals to array of I. Yes, then if n is equals to k, k was the count of missing numbers we want. Okay, so we will put C into the answer and break, and this will be returned. Else we only increment our C. Okay, so running this code and checking if it runs fine. Okay, now submitting it. Okay, Congo. So if you like this video, please like, subscribe.